We have a literal list of about 1 million things to do before we can head to Baja.
Some big, some small, some for everybody, some will apply for us only.
3 days to get everything done, and then we're crossing the border whether we're finished or not.
So come along for this F&A adventure. We're gonna take you to Baja.
Gas is so expensive here in California. We just spent like 20 minutes figuring out our route so that we wouldn't have to backtrack for anything. So we're only moving in one direction and driving as little as possible. That's gonna be hard because we got a lot of stops to make. Good thing Paco is such an excellent driver.
We also have a range of 256 miles. Let's see what we could keep it at before we head down to Baja.
Our first stop is REI. We have some coupon cash that we're gonna spend and also get something to beef up our security system.
Let's see if they kick Paco out.
We got kicked out of one REI with Paco once. Obviously, we'd love to take him. They have a little pooch porch.
Cute.
Should we leave him here?
We could definitely strap him up here, but he'll be anxious.
He would not enjoy that.
No, we don't have the proper leash, I feel like.
That was a no-go. We'll put Paco back in the van. It's a little bit warm today, but he'll be okay. We got the fans on and things like that. REI, not dog friendly. Meanwhile, this store almost always lets Paco in.
I think it's because their little logo is a dog.
Oh.
They, like, you kind of have to.
It's been a long time. Wanna take you out, we can make it right. Don't wanna be alone anywhere. Need a new love and I think that it's fair. I'm still looking for someone I can share.
I forgot how busy shopping on the weekend could be. It was madness inside of the both stores so far. We're heading to Home Depot next, so I'm sure it's gonna be just the same. We needed to fuel up before we do, so I made like a $20 salad for probably $3.
Woo, this looks so good. Especially after shopping.
I will say Frankie was a very good sport and he helped me pick out all my cute new tops.
I also took care of Paco and pushed around the cart the whole time.
Very good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It may not look like it, but we're getting everything we need to create a security system for our van for when we're sleeping at night. 3/8 hook and eyes, and they have a 2-inch insert. I put another one in right here on the other side, so that way when we close the doors,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna close this door, and you tell me if it reaches.
The whole point is that
Weird.
this is my cooling necklace.
How does it feel?
Feels very nice.
Oh, okay, cool. That's,
It's cool.
okay, good. That's what you need.
Is it not fashionable?
It looks like you're wearing one of those airplane pillows that's just really small.
It just drips water all over me. Anyways, we're gonna have the doors locked, but in case anybody tries to open the doors or we're leaving the van for a long time or we're sleeping in the middle of the night, that even if they tried to open the doors, this carabiner would stop it. Oh! Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I guess, wait, could you, yeah, that feels safe. Yeah.
Well, so that won't work. We know that.
Back to the drawing board. Stoke Loaf has it installed at the top of their van, which would obviously make it harder for somebody to just like grab and see, oh, the thing that's stopping me from getting in is right there. So I know Frank doesn't want to drill a hole in the van, but we might have to.
After 5 trips back and forth to Home Depot, we're gonna reconvene with the security aspect of the van because it just doesn't seem to be going right today.
So now we're on our way to Randall's Sandals to see about some towels. Maria from Tio Aventura got some towels from here a couple of years ago and they were very sweet, so I figured I would check it out. We are missing the screw. Yep.
That's what I was saying.
Wow, that's super helpful GPS. Oh my gosh. So, one more thing on the to-do list. Find that screw.
We were trying so hard to find this place, and the reason why we couldn't was because it's tucked in an alley. No wonder why. This looked like it was a street, and it's definitely not.
I was for sure thinking this would be number 2 failed mission of the day, but
It was successful.
we got our Santa Claus towels and we got the unboxed ones, so they were at a super discount, so perfect for Baja. Stocking up for foods for our big trip, so it's important that we get a lot of these. So
She's trying to kill me.
we just need a couple. Bye.
No, put those back. Put those back
Oh,
down.
did I forget Frank's allergic to mango?
Get one for yourself, though.
We came to grocery outlet for the nuts and the snacks and things like that, and we're definitely gonna have to do another shop before we leave.
Who's that? Hello, puppy. Can we get the kids? Oh, thank you. Let's get everything inside this.
I got a pretty bad headache. I think we're gonna call it a day.
Okay.
Okay.
Fixing the table.
So here's the deal.
You're not gonna be surfing up.
When we installed this table, we realized just now, a year later, that we installed it upside down. Just like that.
The van was upside down.
Oh, wow, that's on
What happened, Frank?
I don't know what happened.
Dirty.
Look at this
You can't
thing.
clean under something that's screwed down.
That's
I don't think that was supposed to come off like that. It wasn't.
Oh no, we broke
that's why
it.
it's so wobbly.
As it turns out, we just broke it. So that's fun. That's fun
for a new one.
Whoopsie daisy. Sean touched it last. He got to pay for it. So what's worse, a wobbly table or no table?
Where's the rod? Where's your rod?
That's what we're working with right now.
You don't need it.
Paco,
No,
I
are
don't
you
think
tripping?
really need
We
it.
don't need it?
I don't think so.
You literally both just said that's the important part.
Yeah. Until we tried it.
Until we tried it.
But we
and
don't
then
need it.
We're like, we don't need it. Fuck that
Okay.
thing, we don't need it. Let's see these line up now.
This repair crew, I don't know. Did the holes line up?
Yes, they did.
Perfect.
Look at this pipe. No wiggle.
That is so much
It's
sturdier.
pretty sturdy.
It's pretty good, huh?
Let's see if the top wobbles.
Look at the house, though.
Don't worry about it. How come it doesn't work?
Drilled it.
Yo, this is crazy. I don't
Why?
understand how that one worked, but this one did it. It should work. So I'm just gonna go like this.
That one hole fit and then nothing else works?
Nope, and then I'm gonna put this bad boy in there. The
Literally only
oh,
one
wait,
of them
this might be
works?
an issue. Hold on. Oh, no, it works. Good. Mario. Yes.
It's the moment of truth.
That's it.
It's faulty epoxy.
Still wobbly AF.
Yeah, but you know what? The bottom is sturdy now, but this is definitely. But we could fix that. I feel like.
I feel like you
Just
could
putting like
put
some like a piece of
electrical
tape.
or something.
Yeah.
All right, so keep on working on it.
Keep on
Let me
keeping
see
on.
your innovation.
Sean's gonna do it up.
Sean,
Come on, Sean. Sean, show me what are you doing, Sean?
rapping.
What kind of rapping are you doing?
Gangster rapping.
Oh, are you like Afro Man?
I don't know who that is. Stick it in the
Give it a
hall.
try.
Guys,
Pretty good, huh?
Put a drink on.
sturdy.
But now let's see if we can get it off.
Alright, so here's the game.
I don't know if I want to play this.
You have to try and hit the bottom of the table to get that penny to fall off the table. So the best way to do it is to get it bouncing. So see if you can get the penny bouncing and see if you can get it to come off the table.
You ready?
Go for it. Yeah, you almost got it. Help, help.
Oh no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it wobbly.
We're gonna make it loose again.
Yeah, let's not do this. It's a bad game. And it's a funny one though.
We've got a beautiful
And a
breakfast,
beautiful day.
and we've still got a lot to do to get ready for Mexico. So we are gonna eat, and then we're gonna start tackling some more projects so that our van is ready for the adventure.
But at the moment, we're sitting on the beautiful water, looking at the sailboats, watching the jets fly by, and it's kind of amazing.
San Diego van life isn't that bad.
This is Dirty Vans, bro, and I'm taking over for FNA. You're only gonna see my face from now on, so get used to it. Today we're gonna talk about politics.
Oh, great. Only because it's your birthday, we will allow it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but what kind of politics? Like,
I don't want to talk about politics. I'm only joking. We're gonna talk about vans and vans only.
Vans only, baby.
Yeah, but I'm taking over the channel. So yeah, get used to it. You're gonna be seeing me do weird stuff like dance and sing maybe and make funny faces.
Can you show us how to Dougie? Oh, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
That's all you get.
You have to join the OnlyFans or OnlyVans for more.
Oh, you guys have an OnlyVans?
An OnlyVans account, yeah.
Yeah, how much is it to subscribe?
Well, now that you've done that content, it's gonna be a lot more.
A lot more?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you subscribe, I teach you how to Dougie.
That's a sell.
That is a sell.
We've had a very chill day here. It's Sunday, we're celebrating Keon's birthday. It just feels like not the day to be running errands and trying to like work. So we're actually gonna go do something very fun that we haven't done before. Okay, we've made it into the water. We are some of the only people out here. I think everyone else went out in the morning when it was actually nice. Does this make you excited for Baja, Mexico?
Oh yeah, this is perfect. A little learning experience for when we get to Baja. So now I know I can cruise around on this thing. It also gets my feet stable, so that way I can do some like possible ocean riding.
Our boat's almost just as big.
It's pretty strong right here.
You ready for that big ocean riding?
I could definitely do that. Have you seen these muscles? Look at them.
Frank is ready for Baja. How am I doing?
You're doing great, babe.
Yesterday was super relaxing, but today it's back to work, getting ready for Mexico.
We have some very important things to take care of. 1, tire rotation. 2, oil change before we go south. If we get them both done, we probably don't have to do it while we're in Mexico and Central America.
I've got a million emails that I haven't read. Got a brake pad squeaking that I gotta check, but I don't mind it.
Lube oil and lunch.
Thank you, babe.
Riding on that shotgun side with that take me till the sunrise, look inside her eyes. Now
Thank you, bro.
Up next, we're at the bank. I want to get some dineros. We're gonna get some pesos so that we have them in the van. I don't think we're gonna need them for anything like urgently, but it's always good to have pesos and cash. Should I get American cash too?
You should get American cash. We should have a couple different purses, and that way we could put different amounts of money in each little bag.
And like hide them all over the van.
Correct. And then
don't tell anybody.
That way, when we're there, you know, if something was to go down, we could pull out a purse that has less money.
Right. Or like your wallet would only have a small amount of money in it.
Like this is all my money.
Yeah. Let's go get some cash. American money, easy. Pesos, not so much. I have to order them and it takes 2 business days for them to show up. I'm not quite sure what to do.
we got 10 miles of open road. That's in the radio. We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. There's some baggage sitting in the trunk. I see.
Ooh, Alex, the van's almost done.
Oh gosh.
You ready to get back in and get some more
Yeah,
things in?
I'm just doing things now. I'm trying to register with the American consulate. I'm trying to figure out where we can get cash.
Good news, the tires look good. We took out the one that was in the back as the spare, and that's getting rotated into the mix, which is great. It's gonna allow us to go even further on these tires. Everything looked really good. One tire being more worn down than the rest, which now that's our spare, and we'll leave it there for a while.
So we use Baja Travel Club to get our FMM, which is a document that you must have when you're traveling in Baja. And they just made the process so easy, and hopefully it's gonna make our time at the border a lot smoother and easier. Are you guys like still getting a ton of people crossing over, or like?
Well, it's going to start getting hot there, but then all of our surfers and fishermen come, because that's when the fish are biting, is when it gets really warm. It's more busy October through January.
Sure, yeah.
But it's not totally down. I mean, we're still open and doing a brisk business.
Perfect. Okay, I was just wondering if we're like the only crazy people you're talking to right now.
Oh God, no. And you know, we used to do our, I own Discover Baja with, well, my husband, but he passed away. But the first few years we did fishing tournaments down there. And I loved going down in August because I could go out snorkeling with all my fish, and I never got cold. I put a rash guard on and I could snorkel for hours.
Oh, that's awesome.
The water was just, bathtub. It was wonderful. I loved it then. So, to each their own.
Yeah, right. I love that. They also helped us get a great rate on our car insurance, so we'll be sure to link them down below because you need Mexican car insurance too, so make sure that you have that.
The crazy part is we didn't have to switch to Geico.
They don't exist there.
Speaking of car insurance, I'm gonna call our American car insurance and see exactly what it is that I need to do in order to either cancel or pause our car insurance in the States so we're not paying extra for it.
That's a waste of money. Okay, second bank, and we got some very good information from a teller inside who gave us the name of an outlet mall right before the border that they said would actually have better exchange rates than they have here at the bank, and there's no wait, you'll get your cash on demand. That means the currency exchange is on the back burner until we get right to the border, but we've still got a few more things to clear up before we can get there. Okay, the house is pretty full of groceries. We just stocked up on a little bit more pantry stuff. You're not actually technically supposed to bring fruits, vegetables, or meats or dairy into the country. So we tried not to get too much fresh stuff. A couple of things, if they get confiscated at the border, it is what it is. But we did load up on lots of pantry stuff. Not beans, because you're not allowed to bring beans or wheat, or it's like basically you can't bring anything, so hopefully they don't check us.
Except for pasta, you could bring pasta.
Well, that's wheat, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they don't want like just natural wheat, maybe.
We're doing what we can.
This is another attempt to fix the security of our back doors. I just took off this screw. I'm gonna go match it up inside with an L bracket and make sure I can get this through that same L bracket, so that way we can lock them together.
We're gonna hook it up and see if this is better than last time. Over, in, locked. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, there's no way. Nope. I think we're good.
Sweet.
Can you unlock them though?
Great job, Frank.
Good
Give
job.
me, yay. All that macrame came in handy. I'm an expert knot maker now. We're making a secondary lock for the slider door. So basically it's on metal up top, and then we just added this hook and eye down here. And then if you try to open the door, it's gonna pull it on it.
Very nice. Now you just need to tighten it a bit.
Frank wants it a little bit tighter, so I gotta take out my super fancy knot and start over again.
Killed it though. Nice job. There's less than 24 hours before we cross the border to Mexico. But we got one thing left to do.
Woo! This is arguably the most important thing, so don't forget to do it. I feel like it's just setting in that we're leaving for Mexico tomorrow, leaving for like a 10-month adventure. I got bubbles in my stomach. My anxiety's all the way up. I feel like, I don't know, I always get nervous before border crossings, but this feels like a really big border crossing into a great big adventure that we're really probably not prepared for.
My nails are basically gone from chewing them all. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. This is like the moment where we get to grow, we get to change, we get to have a moment of opportunity to become different people than who we are today.
When we cross the border to Mexico tomorrow, it's gonna be a long time before we cross it back.
I'm imagining us 10 months from now pulling back up to the US border and just being mind blown that we're about to come back into the States. I wonder if we'll be fearful then.
We know you're all rooting for us, and we've got tons of people in our corner, so keep coming with the suggestions and the places to go and the people to meet, because we appreciate any kind of advice to make this adventure a really good, safe one. Okay, so basically we needed to make a bunch of copies. The first copy that we made has all of Frank's information on it. It's got his passport, vaccine, and driver's license. And then on the back, it says, if we're on the phone, we're calling the American consulate. You should also register with the American consulate. It's super easy. You just go to their website, tell them who you are and where you're going. A set of those for Frank and a set of them for me, because we're planning on going the whole way to Panama. I made 10 each. I made copies of Paco's rabies certificate, just in case at border crossings they want to keep a copy. I've also got copies of the payment that we made for our FMM. Then I also made 2 copies each of the actual FMM document, one for me, one for Frankie. I mean, we each have 2 copies of our own, because you need 1 per traveler. Then I also made a couple of copies of our Mexican car insurance. In Mexico, you need Mexico-specific car insurance. And then that's it. $70, and like 3 hours later at CVS, we're ready to go. Because it's our last night in America for a good long time, we are having a classic American dinner of the hamburger made of 4 Patriots black bean. Slightly unconventionally classic, but I think it's perfectly fitting before we head to Baja.
It feels mind-blowing to be eating our last sandwich in America for a long time. But it's a delicious sandwich, and 4 Patriots, you rock it when it comes to the black bean burger. We will be eating these down in Mexico.
But it's the last one on American soil, and that's kind of special.
Cheers, baby, to our last dinner in America for a long time. Gotta get to share with you.
Me too. All right, guys, we're gonna eat our meal, and then we are gonna wake up bright and early to cross the border. So be sure to click here to subscribe so that you can see how our border crossing and adventures in Baja go.